Democrat Party leader Abhisit Vejjajiva has insisted he is ready for scrutiny over the Army's controversial 340 million baht aerial patrol project, including an airship, approved during his tenure as Prime Minister. The former Premier made it clear the procurement of the airship and approval of the project were above board. The project, proposed by the Army, was given the go-ahead as it was drawn up with security in mind. The Army needed the project for practical use in above-ground patrols over sensitive areas, according to Mr. Abhisit. The Democrat leader added he was prepared for and welcomed any scrutiny of the project during his time as Prime Minister from December 17, 2008 to August 5, 2011. The aerial patrol project is under fire now that it has been decommissioned after 8 years in service. It has been criticized for being underused, faulty and costing millions of baht to maintain. Mr. Abhisit said yesterday that the Army will be the best agency to explain the project. The airship went into service when Deputy Prime Minister Anupong Jinda was Army Chief and Deputy Prime Minister Gen Prawit Wongsuwon was Defense Minister. On Friday, Gen Anupong came out in defense of the Army patrol project. He maintained the issue must be studied and the project's economic viability assessed further. The Deputy Premier explained the airship itself cost well under 100 million baht. Other systems, including cameras, are still usable and have been removed to equip helicopters. He also said he would not object to a malfeasance probe to clear any lingering doubts about the project and counter any inaccurate information. The probe, if launched, must question all parties connected to the project, such as those inspecting the vessel and formalizing the purchase contract. Gen Anupong said that when he was Army Chief he was too far up the hierarchy to have a close look at the procurement process. Meanwhile, Som Kichikong, a former Pheu Party MP, took Mr. Abhisit to task over the project, saying the former Premier was speaking as though nothing had happened. He asked if security-related projects were excused from legal accountability. Also, Red Shirt Corps leader Tida Thavornzith told the Bangkok Post the airship controversy should serve as a lesson for the military deciding on procurement deals. The issue illustrates the weakness of the Army's procurement strategies. It should be a lesson learned for both the Army and the government, she said. This superfluous use of funds puts the Army in a negative light. The force stands to lose not only money but its credibility as well. An important thing to consider before buying something is its necessity. She said the Defense Ministry and the government have limited funds at their disposal. Some of the defense budget would be better spent on public health-related projects. Ms. Tida said the military should answer investigations in the same way as politicians do when the projects they approve become questionable. However, she praised Army Chief Chalamchai Sithisad for making an announcement in a straightforward and frank manner. The time when the Army feels it can buy whatever it pleases should come to an end, she said, adding the military should open up to investigation.